What's up, Breakaway Stars? We're already into week 4. I need to ask you something. Have you ever been disappointed? Maybe you didn't get the starting position you were hoping for, or maybe you lost a big game. You're not alone. Even the world's best players get disappointed, but it doesn't stop them. They push harder to get noticed, so they earn that starting position or win that game. Are you ready to break through and overcome? Let's go! For today's training, you're going to need 3 cones, your ball, and a Gatorade to drink. We're going to go for 20 minutes straight. Today's exercise is a shimmy step over. Today we're incorporating a shimmy, which is a fake kick with a step over we've already done. Make sure you've got your ball and we've got some space to work in. We're going to break down the first part of this, the shimmy, because that's new. With the shimmy, you're approaching the ball. Let's assume with our right foot. You're going to approach the ball like you're going to kick it with your right foot, but instead of kicking it or going over the ball, you're going to put your right foot behind the ball. That's going to be your plant foot. Now with your left foot, you're going to do a step over around the ball with your left foot. Then you're going to take the ball away with the outside of your left foot to get away from the defender. That's what this is used for. So let's go through that one more time. Take a couple touches. With your right foot, act like you're going to kick the ball, but plant your foot behind the ball. Now with your left foot, step around the ball with a step over, and then take away with the outside of your left foot. Let's go in one direction, turn around, and let's come back in the other direction. Let's try and add these two together and get it done. It's okay with this new move, the shimmy. We can take it slow. We finish with a step over. We know how to do that. We got about 30 seconds. Remember, the shimmy movement is approaching the ball, acting like you're going to kick it, but you don't. You plant that foot in the ground behind the ball, and then the other foot does a step over around the ball, and that foot takes the ball away. Work in one direction, come back in the same direction you just came from. Last couple seconds. And time. All right, let's get a drink. Let's make sure you've got the 3 cones we talked about, and you're ready when the clock gets to 0. Seconds. Make sure you've got the 3 cones. You're not going to need your ball. Okay, for today, this is how we're going to lay the cones out. Take 1 cone, put it on the ground. Walk 4 steps. Put the next cone down. Bring your body back to the middle and face forward. Now take 2 steps forward and place that 3rd cone down. Bring your body back to the middle again between the 2 cones, and let's shuffle over to the right. Big lunging step with your right foot. Make sure your left foot gets over the cone. Drop your left foot behind the cone. And now we're going to move forward to that center cone. When you get there, you're going to plant with your right foot. You're going to shimmy, which is a fake kick with your left foot. Now drop your left foot and let's shuffle back to the cone that's on your left. Big lunging step to the left. Make sure your right foot gets over the cone. Drop that right foot. Now we're going back to that center cone. We're going to plant with our left foot, fake like we're kicking the ball with our right, and we're going to drop with our right foot and shuffle over to the right. Get the idea? I think you can do it. Make sure that every time you go to the center cone, you're faking a shimmy, you're stepping and planting, and then you drop that foot and you go the other direction. Seconds left. Remember, after you take that big lunging step, the other foot gets over the cone, you drop behind the cone, now you go to the center cone. Step and plant, shimmy, fake kick, drop that foot, and then we shuffle the other direction. Only a few seconds left. End time. Make sure you get back on your ball. Pay close attention in this second round here. A shimmy is a fake kick. So you're going to act like you're kicking it, your foot plants behind the ball, and then you have a step over afterwards and takes it away. Let's give it a try. Take 2 steps forward, act like you're about to kick it, plant, step over, and take away. Once you go in one direction, just turn and come back in the same direction you came from. That's it. If we go 2 touches with our right foot to dribble out, then we're gonna take our right foot, act like we're kicking the ball, but we plant it in the ground behind the ball, then we step over with our left foot, and then we push to the outside forward with our left foot. That's how we're getting away. Less than a minute. The shimmy step over is a fake kick with a step over and then a getaway. "30 seconds. Keep trying. This one's a little difficult. Remember, the shimmy part is just a fake kick. You plant that foot in the ground, you step over with the other one, and then you push to get away. Last 10 seconds. And time. Get a drink, take a deep breath. Let's get back over to the cones when the clock gets to 0. "10 seconds. Make sure you get that drink down if it was in your hand. Let's get back over to the cones. Put your body in the center of the cones. And face forward with that center cone. All right, we did this the last time. Let's see if we can perfect it this time. Shuffle to the right, big lunging step with your right foot. Make sure your left foot gets over the cone. Drop your left foot behind the cone. Now we're going forward to the center cone. You're gonna plant with your right foot. You're gonna shimmy with your left foot. Drop your left foot and shuffle to the left. Now big lunging step with your left foot. Make sure your right foot makes it over the cone. Drop your right foot. And then we're going back to that front center cone. And we're gonna plant with our left foot. Act like we're kicking the ball. That's the shimmy with our right foot. Then drop your right foot and we're shuffling to the right. I think you're kind of getting it. One minute left. Maybe take this one a little slower, but let's get it right. Remember, after you go to one side or the other, you drop that inside leg, and then you're moving back to the center cone. 30 seconds. Every time you come forward to the center cone, it's a fake kick. We call that the shimmy. And then you drop that foot that did the fake kick, and you go to that side with a shuffle. Last couple seconds. Keep moving. And time. Get back on your ball. Let's watch closely here in this round 3. See how Coach Dakota takes a couple touches, a quick shimmy, and a step over to take away. Now we're going to get that side view. Make sure you watch his feet. All right, this is your turn. Let's give it another shot. Try this dribbling forward with 2 touches. The same foot that just dribbled forward. Let's step, plant it like you were about to kick the ball. Make sure it's behind the ball. Step over the ball with the other foot. And then take away with the outside of that foot. Work back and forth almost if you were on a line. Go one direction, then come back the other. That's it. 2 touches. Shimmy with that same foot. Step over with the other one. And then push to the outside with that leg that did the step over. Remember, we're trying to make people think you're kicking the ball. On that shimmy, you're stepping behind the ball. Plant that foot. Step over with the other foot. And then push to the outside. This is going to freeze the defender. Less than 20. Keep moving. This one's hard, but you're doing good. Last couple seconds. Good job. Make sure we get a drink. Then let's get back over to the cones. Ten seconds. Let's make sure your body is between the cones, facing the cone in the front. All right, let's try this one a little bit faster this time. Shuffle to the right, lunging step with your right. Make sure your left foot makes it over the cone. Drop your left foot. Now we're moving to the cone that's in the center. You're gonna plant with your right foot. You're gonna fake like you're kicking it with your left foot. That's that shimmy. Drop the left foot, and then we shuffle to the left, and we repeat again. There's a lot of parts in this. You can do it. All right, let's pick up our speed. Can we go a little bit faster? One minute left for this last minute. Let's push ourselves to go a little bit faster. know the lunge step. You know the drop the foot. The only thing we're adding is that center cone. We're adding that shimmy. Step to plant. Look like you're kicking it. Drop that foot to open your hips. And then we shuffle in the other direction. "30 seconds left. Keep pushing yourself. Let's not slow down. That's it. Stay steady, no slowing down. Only 10 seconds left. Keep moving. Last couple seconds. Time. All right, let's get back on your ball. Let's give special attention to watching in this round 4. Coach Dakota has a shimmy first, which is that fake kick, and then a step over second. Fake like you're kicking it, plant that foot, and then step over with the other one. All right, your chance. Let's see what you got. Let's take a couple steps forward in a dribble. Fake like you're kicking with that same foot, step behind the ball. Then step over and around the ball with the other foot. That's that step over. And then push to the outside with the outside of the foot that did the step over. That's it. Work yourself one direction. Stop the ball, turn it, and let's go the other direction. Two touches on the dribble, shimmy, plant your foot, step over with the other foot, and push to the outside. Less than a minute. Don't slow down. Keep trying. Get that shimmy in. That's that fake kick. Plant that foot. Step over with the other and get away. Come on, last 10 seconds. You can do this. And time. Today's move is a difficult one. Don't get disappointed if you don't get it right the first time. If you did your best, don't be disappointed with your effort. You have all the time you need to improve. Winners practice until they get it right. Be courageous. Face your fears. Don't give in to disappointment. Shake it off. You trained like a champion today. Let's review one last time. Shimmy, then a step over, and then take away.